What's up everybody, welcome back to another video. Finally, I should say, I'm really sorry for the delay in uploading. As you can see, I've got some silverware next to me. I haven't been posting for a while because we just finished our season last Thursday and I took a couple of days off to celebrate with the team, to say goodbye to all the players that won't be here next season anymore. And I thought I'll make kind of a little bit of a recap video. I actually had one video planned for you guys in between, and the audio messed up. It didn't finish recording the whole time. So I had the video, but I didn't have an audio from like minute 3 onwards. It was going to be a video, what's in my game day bag. So let me know if you still want to see that video. I'm going to record it again. Hopefully the audio will work this time. If you're interested in that, if not, then it's just a lost video. So as a quick recap, I'm playing in the first division in Austria. I also play on the national team in Austria. I wasn't called up the last time there were official games, but I've been called up the 5 windows before that. And in Austria, we have 12 teams in the first league. My team has, I would say, probably the second lowest budget in the whole league. So the expectations weren't that high. We've been playing on a very high level for our budget in the last couple of years since I got to the club, actually. Coincidingly, I'm not saying it's only been me. We've got better imports as well, but also some better Austrian players, which would be me and some other players that have been playing. And this year we went into the season, as I said, 12 teams. Our goal was to reach the top 6 because after everyone plays every team home and away, the table is split in top 6 and bottom 6. The top 6 just play out the spots 1 to 6. The bottom 6 play out the last 2 playoff spots. So the first and second team from the bottom 6 go into the playoffs as the 7th and 8th seed. So our goal was to reach the top 6 to be safe after the regular season already and just to play out our seeding, which we managed. We reached the top 6, which was a big accomplishment already. We also reached the Cup Final 4, where we lost in the semi-final, sadly. Last year we made it all the way to the final, but lost in the final, sadly. And we played in the top 6. We finished a little bit unlucky as the 5 seed, so we didn't have home court advantage. And we went all the way to the finals. Interestingly enough, we played the 7th seed of the regular season. They made their way through the bottom 6 playoffs. They finished the regular season as the 9th seed, actually. Made their way into the playoffs as the 7th seed and knocked out all the teams, including us. Sadly, they swept us 3-0 in the finals. Still, it's the best result that my team, it's called UBSC Graz, if you're wondering. You can find it on all my other socials linked. The first time we ever made it to the finals, the first time we actually ever won something. And it's disappointing to get swept, but I'm still really, really proud of what we could accomplish. It's my first time winning something in professional basketball. I've won a lot of championships in my youth, but I never got a medal in professional basketball. The league I play in is called Win Today Basketball Superliga. And as I'm the captain of the team, I was allowed to lift the trophy. It was a pretty cool feeling, I do have to admit it. I didn't play much in the playoffs because I was sick, then I was injured. It was really a streak of tough or bad luck, but it was all worth it when we finally reached like one of our biggest goals to actually win something with the club. It was very, very disappointing to only be second in the moment, but now looking back on it, it was a really, really cool moment. And I'm really proud that I was able to lift the trophy. I'm really glad. We had a great team. It was a lot of fun playing. And yeah, as I said, we finished second. It's a pretty cool accomplishment. I also had a pretty good individual season. I finished top scorer twice, which I hadn't managed to do in 2 years. And I also finished with a 39% free-point percentage. It dropped from 45 because I wasn't playing much and well in the playoffs, sadly. But it was still, all in all, a very successful season for me as my first year as club captain. With that being said, I also picked up some new shoes and I'll show them off real quick. And then I'm also going to outline a little bit what's my plan for the next couple of weeks and couple of months for my reviews, as now I'm entering the off season. The first pair I picked up is actually another pair of Nike GD Cut 2s. I'm probably going to drop a video on them. I've been thinking of doing it because, you know, I've been hating on the GD Cut 2 a lot. You've seen my last video, it was 5 shoes not to get, and the GD Cut 2 was number 1 in that video. The reason why, they're really, really stiff. They take for ages to break in. I've worn my pair that I've had before that for like 5-6 times, and they're still terrible for wide feet and terrible overall. I don't feel the cushioning. The traction feels bad. And one of my teammates was playing with a lot of pairs of GD Cut 2s. He's had multiple pairs. And I always ask him, how do you play with them? He's like, what do you mean? They're really, really nice. So I thought, let's make a trade after the season. He didn't want to take all the shoes home. So I traded him a pair of Player 1, the Game 1 mid, because they didn't fit me well. And he gave me a GD Cut 2s and a lifestyle pair. They're really broken in, as you can see. He played with them a lot. And yeah, they really feel amazing. I finally understand what he's been saying here, just trying to find a spot where you can see that they've been used a lot. The cushioning setup feels absolutely amazing, really comfortable. Kind of reminds me of, where is it? The KD14 right here, which was an amazing performer. And the traction performance feels good. The fit is also better for wide feet because they are, of course, broken in, so the materials are softer. The only thing that's still annoying about them is the tongue that keeps moving around, but I'm sure you can fix that. I've heard some of you say just lace the laces through little holes in the tongue, so I'm going to try that out and give them another try. Then I also picked up a pair of the GD Cut 3, one of my favorite shoes currently, also one of the best performers of 2024. It's a Community of Hoops colorway. They kind of remind me, actually that's also the reason why I got them, of the Kyrie 5 Squidward. Big fan of SpongeBob, big fan of Squidward also, and I really like the color combinations on them. They look really clean in my opinion, and they are amazing performance. I really love them. Let me know if you want to see another review of them, maybe like how do they feel after, because I also have another colorway, like after, what is it now, 6 months already. So let me know if you want to see that video. Then a really anticipated shoe, the Nike KD17. You're probably going to see my first impressions video of them tomorrow, so I'm planning to do a double upload actually, because I missed so much time. And yeah, they feel really nice. Of course, you know, I'm a big fan of the KD16s, still have them lying around from recording the comparison video. They feel very similar, but there are some changes. I just would say you should watch my first impressions video to get all my thoughts on the KD17. And then last but not least, I've got the 361 degrees, the whale slides, I think they're called. They are a size 45 actually, and they kind of fit me. I usually wear 48.5, so that's really weird. They're a little bit short, but width-wise they fit me very well because my foot is extremely wide in this area right here, and they have a cutout here, so it's really comfortable for me to wear them. So I'm actually honestly thinking about wearing slides that are size 45. No, that might sound a little bit weird, but I love the design of the shoe. Kind of look like some Yeezy slides as well. Very comfortable. They have a drop-in midsole. Pull it out to show right here. Drop-in midsole system, really cool. And yeah, as I said, they're size 45. I'm just checking the size tag in here if it says something different, but no, size 45. I think that's the biggest size that they make, so that's why they sent me them in that size. I should also be getting some custom-made shoes in size 14 to test out, so I'm really curious to find out about those, but they won't arrive for a little while because, of course, they have to make them still. With that being said, I'm also going to be on vacation in the summer for about 3 weeks. I'll pre-record a lot of videos from all the new shoes that are coming in. I'm off to Berlin next week for a sneaker launch. I can't say anything about that yet, but I'm also going to do a vlog about that. You're going to see everything there. It's going to be really cool. At least I hope so, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be really a nice experience, cool experience. There's going to be an NBA player there, but I can't say more. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching until the end. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and see you next time for more reviews and updates out of my life.